Hey, I'm Eva and you're watching Get Fit in the City, and this is my 6-part running series. Today, I'm with nutritionista and author of Undiet, Megan Teltner, and she's gonna give me some nutrition tips to get me on the right path for my race. Come on! Introducing nutritionista and author of Undiet, Megan Teltner.
Yay!
Thank you for helping.
My pleasure.
I have a couple of questions, but I have to start with a bit of a confession. My weakness is nutrition, and I'm really struggling and I need your help.
Did you hear that noise? That was my heart breaking just a little. So there's some key things you need to keep in mind when you're training for anything. And the first thing is to really protect the gut lining. So long-term endurance exercises are gonna reduce our body's production of secretory IgA. This is like that shield in our gut that protects it. Without that shield, we start to experience symptoms of IBS, like leaky gut and dysbiosis, and you can't run with a stomach ache. So great foods to protect digestion is going to be key, and most people don't even think about this. So fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, yogurts even, organic preferably, and then you can take a probiotic. So that will be your defense for the gut, and that's going to help bring down inflammation, help your body to heal and repair faster between training. Then you want your anti-inflammatory foods, which first that means getting rid of the pro-inflammatory stuff. So those sugary, artificial, sweetened, colored sports drinks are not helping you, despite what the commercials say.
I know the importance of replenishing my electrolytes. I need a simple recipe because I prefer to stay away from that bright orange colored stuff.
Anything day glow is like a warning sign, stay away. You don't want to drink that for sure. Anything that could be good in that is canceled out by the artificial sweetener and synthetic nutrients. So instead, we're gonna make our own. Okay, and what we're gonna do is use plain, fresh, beautiful clear water or coconut water, and we can add to that a little bit of honey, a little bit of sea salt for the minerals. We can add a squeeze of lemon, and if we want a little more, throw in some turmeric for its potent anti-inflammatory properties. Then you've got like this running elixir to fuel you.
So I know that on race day, I'm gonna need to have a really good breakfast plus a really good meal post the run. So what would a good start to my day be on race day?
You know your body the best. So if you metabolize really quickly, you wanna have foods that have slower, longer burning energy. So you do want the carbs, but you also need a really good quality source of fat that won't weigh you down. So you don't wanna be eating like a whole chicken, but maybe adding some flax oil to your shake so you have some fat in there to give you that long running fuel. If you're a slower metabolizer, then you probably do really well on more of a carb-based breakfast, whether it's a smoothie or whole food. But again, each individual will know how they feel best before a run.
So after the race, they're always handing out these candy bars and sugars, and for a sugar addict, that's a really bad idea, right? I should stay clear.
Sugar, again, that gut lining is now in a very fragile state post-run, and you're throwing sugar into the mix. You're gonna for sure end up with cramping and pain, plus that sugar is like a direct link to promoting inflammation and slowing down the recovery and healing process. Skip the cookies and those bars and the whatever else they're giving out. Make a date to go somewhere for a proper meal, and maybe it's eggs, maybe it's a bowl of oatmeal with some nuts in it and some coconut oil mixed in, maybe it's a good hearty lentil soup, or a full proper meal. If you're feeling like you're crashing, you really need a quick sugar pickup, go for fruit, apples or bananas, but combine it with a nut butter so you're still getting a good source of protein with it.
If you don't have the answers yourself, you always consult with a professional. There was a lot of things that I needed to be reminded today. I'm kind of nervous. Do you think I can do it?
You can do it. You have to do it. You have to.
So far so good getting ready for my race day, except for one little snag. I'm dealing with an IT band injury. So follow me next week when I go see Lisa and get some yoga for runners. I'll see you next time, and in the meantime, how about you get out and get fit? You like health food? How about you subscribe?
If you want to shake your booty, you gotta subscribe.
Flirt with farmers.
I love flirting with farmers. I'll subscribe. I will also subscribe while riding a bicycle covered in flowers.